Hello, thank you again for subscribing to my channel, for liking my videos, and for making donations. If you want to do any of that, you can do that. It's in the description at the bottom. I appreciate all the comments, everything. Every day is different. Every day I'm called to do something different. I don't know why. I guess it's the Aquarius sun in me. But we will find the rhythm and we'll deal with it. But thank you so much. Y'all mean so much to me. Because we're all on this journey and we all are in processes. And we're all going through different things. But being that we have a community of light, we can work with our light and we can feel better. Just make sure that you don't just stay on this, Don't get stuck, because the more you're stuck, the more they're stuck. It's the yin and yang. So I got a new deck. It's called Divine Feminine and Masculine Reunited. And it has feminine, masculine, shadow side, and light side. We all have a dark and light. It's like a yin and yang. And that's what we all have in us. For us to make it equal and all of this, the cards are beautiful. And so they're each lined up differently. So I'm going to pull a card for each one. This can go for masculine or feminine. We'll have a feminine energy, a masculine energy, a shadow energy, and a light energy. And these are just things that maybe we all need to work on together. Because if we mirror each other, then we have to do that work too. But a lot of us females have already went through the dark night of the soul. We have already went through the healing and stuff. And we're going to constantly have to do that until we become in union. So clearing is just part of our new life. But it's a good, because the more you clear, the more you open, the more you can surrender to your divine. And you can become sovereign in who you are. So look at it as more love for yourself. Because that's all I got. The energies today are so heavy right now. So I'm just going to come in here and lighten it up a little. And I think it has a lot to do with the new moon and the men, or the masculine runner people are trying to wake up. That's what I'm getting. Could be wrong. I don't know. But I don't think so. So, and I know last night it hit me hard that I sent a text to my masculine and told him I'm sorry for abandoning him. Why would I do that? Maybe that's what he's thinking about me. Anything that I'm going through, I'm thinking he's doing it too. So I apologize. I said, fear has a lot, that's all I said. For my insecurities and fear that kept me from receiving your love. I don't know why I sent that, but I had to. He ignores me most of the time. 4 years now, and I'm still here. Yeah, I know. It's just a journey, and you embracing it and do your part. So let's go ahead and do Divine Masculine. Yeah. What energy does the Divine Masculine have for today? They're God and goddesses. And of course, when you're a goddess, you gotta have a god. You can't or you can have a goddess, but either way, you're gonna have a masculine and female energy, regardless of what sex you are. That has nothing to do with it. It's the energy that you pertain within yourself. So this is all about the masculine energy. What masculine energy are we having today? Okay, we got this one. So we do that. We put that there. We put this here. Now we got the female energy. What's the feminine? These ain't even right. Oh, well, we'll figure it out later. Okay, we got the feminine energy now. What feminine energy do we need today? Okay, do that one. Okay, what's the shadow work we need to be doing? What may be going on either side? But either way, it looks, y'all know it's the same side. That's just the way it is. If he's going through it, I gotta go through it. Shadow work. Okay. Let's see the sunshine about it all. The light side to it. Okay, for the Yahshua, Jesus. That's the divine God of unity. That's the masculine thing right now. That's what he's wanting right now. The energy is unity. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay, goddess of endurance. That makes a lot of sense. Persephone. I think that's how you say it. Persephone is a goddess. She lives on the dark side, but she endures. She works her butt off to come back to Earth. Like she keeps going. She doesn't quit. She just keeps, even though she deals with the dark side a lot. You know, she keeps enduring and keeps going forward no matter what. She endures whatever has her. She gets back to Earth and you see how she's looking in the mirror? She doesn't give up on herself. Never does she give up. You got to be diligent in who you are and your goals and everything. The shadow work for the day is physical ailments. And that could be just about anything. Okay, then on the light side, rebirth. Wow. It looks like we got God of unity, and the female got the God of endurance, physical ailment, and rebirth. Physical ailment could be just about anything. And of course, always go to the doctor to make sure it's nothing. You know, you could be like, man, I got a pain. I pulled a muscle in my back. Or find out why you did it. You know, there's always a reason for everything. There could be blocks that's holding you back. You know, I have a physical ailment, which I broke my hand around Thanksgiving at work. Well, come to find out, I mean, yeah, it's broken. That's a physical ailment for sure. But it also made me go inside because your right side is the side where you is your masculine side. Your right side is your masculine side. Your left side is your feminine side. So that is bringing, because I'm real masculine in my aura, because I work, I go to work, I pay my bills. That's masculine energy, regardless of if you're still a female. You still have to have both qualities to make it in this world. Well, and my feminine energy, she's trying to rise, and I've noticed this for quite a while, with more love and compassion. That's why I have a lot of pink around. That's why I'm doing this. Because when I get my balance of within and do it with love and compassion, then my physical ailment will go away. Not all the time, y'all. I'm not a doctor. This is just this is just a sign. Sometimes you have an earache, but there's nothing wrong with it. Maybe you're not listening to what's being told to you. You know, if you have a disease, it's a disease. Sometimes the disease is to the body, but not to the soul. Sometimes that body wasn't equipped for the energy that you have within yourself. That's the way I take it. You got Yeshua, God of unity. Right now we're into self-love. The divine feminine is into self-love because the divine masculine, he wants unity. He wants it to be unity. right now, he's trying to figure out how to get to rebirth. There's a lot of people waking up. He's waking up. He understands that there's unity. He loves you. The masculine loves the feminine. She's just going to have to just endure what is going on till he can get here. And so, and we both might have physical ailments, but clear them out. Okay, like with my arm, I have a physical ailment. That's real. That ain't a lie. That is some real crap. But I found out the root of it is that I have to bring my feminine up, because the more I come into alignment, then we can be union. Then I can move along and be, rebirth. And the more we evaluate us as masculine and feminine, the more he does too. The more our divine masculine or runner, whichever the case may be, they can run. But right now, we're the goddess of endurance. We're enduring. We're borrowing our strength. And that may be where he's at as well. Because he's got feminine energy in him as well. Maybe he's enduring his feminine energy as well, trying to rise up. Because a lot of females are rising up from the ashes. A lot of people maybe, I got a fever, or I got the spiritual flu, or this or that. And when things like that happen, you have to take a time out. But it looks like it's working good. Unity, physical element, it's just something to just take it a little bit deeper and find out why. Now, I'm not saying anything about, okay, you are hurt. I know I'm hurt. I know I'm injured. But what am I trying to do? I send healing energy to it. It doesn't work. No, I'm just kidding. It does. It's getting better. And whatever happens of that physical ailment, you can send yourself love and healing light and do what you have to do. If you have to go to the doctor, go to the doctor for real. But we're talking on a spiritual, emotional plane right now. And this and rebirth is coming. See? Rebirth. And so, what kind of love cards do we have? We got Yeshua, which is God of unity, and he's the beginner of the male. We all know that. We all know, and he's one. That's all there is to it. And then you have a 10 with these, and then you have a 7 and 7 here. So, Persephone, she was sent to hell. She climbs her way back to earth 6 months out of the year. But she has to endure all of that all the way there. Just like we had to go through the dark night of the soul to get where we're at. Okay? Well, when he wakens up, when the divine masculine wakes up, he's going to want unity. And just like this, he's going to want his partner. But if we're still struggling on the feminine side, we're not going to be able to get there. He's all about love and unity and, stuff like that. Let me see what they say. So I'm thinking that it's all good. Everything is good, and that's what's going on with the masculine side right now. And if I can't find it, then it's not meant to be. Christ conscious is the source energy. Okay, the divine masculine, it goes well, the Christ is trying to tap into man right now. And that's what I've been seeing. Life force of love and chi and balance and everything. And quiet agreement. He's coming into the divine masculine's energy right now to do unity. She's got to endure what she's got to go through for the both of them to pull it up. Because the feminine is rising, and that's what this is all about. You may have some physical ailments along the way, work it out, and because the end result is rebirth. Because when these two align and this is gone, everything is happening. You know, you might feel it's coming. Unity is coming because we're rebirthing the feminine qualities. She's coming out. And once the divine steps into his God or his divine purpose, it'll go from there, because we are already there, but we still have to endure the pain and in the life of light, and maybe some physical ailments of headaches, and where as our energy raises, we still have to go through it. So when the divine masculine, when he accepts the divine into his purpose, and he starts facing his truth, we're gonna have to clear that out as well, because we are one. We mirror each other, and we can't get out of it again. And yeah, we just can't. And some people are giving up on the journey, and because the masculine doesn't want to waken up, and that's okay. Maybe he's with his karmic partner, or he's doing what he's doing until the universe can, he makes excuses. And I can't be with someone who continually makes excuses for not stepping into his authority, for not stepping into his truth. And that's where, we're at. We can send him unconditional love, but until he steps into his truth, there's nothing we can do. The higher power, Jesus, is working on him. Yeshua, I forget how to say it. He's tapping into it because he knows there's a rebirth for twin flames. There's a rising coming. We just have a little bit more to endure, but if you get a physical ailment like in your ear, meditate, clear it out. There's a lot you can do. Okay. God of unity, what can we do about the masculine side right now? What's going on the masculine side? Where is he at in his head? What is the spirit saying to masculine? But that's saying that he needs to, the masculine energy is trying to, the universe is trying to tap into the masculine energy, and he may have some physical ailments. He may not. You may have some. They're just little ailments that we have to go through to understand the bigger purpose. Because sometimes our body wasn't meant for all this greatness of spirit. And we have to download that stuff into it a little bit at a time. So if he's not, I'm thinking he's not listening to divine. Now some of them are. Okay, here we go. We got this. What can we do for the divine feminine at this time? For the goddess of Persephone. Persephone is the goddess. And it's a 9, so it's at the ending cycle of endurance, you guys. This is at the end. See, the masculine is at the 1. The woman is at the 9. And we're in the middle. 7 is the beginning of rebirth. For the awakening. So it's all looking good right now. It really is. Because he's waking up. And we just have to endure a little bit longer. I don't know how long. Don't ask. Okay. Divine. What's the goddess need? Goddess. Divine feminine. The goddess in her right now. We got her under endurance. What can we do right now? The goddess of endurance. Okay. Oh, the physical ailments that are going on. What can we do with that? What kind of love can we give our physical ailments? our dark shadows, the shadow side of us. Oh, and remember that I told the Divine Feminines, start loving yourself because you're a mirror to who he is. And you see how it's a mirror right there looking in? You know, remember that you need a lot of love. With this new moon coming in and it's hard, be at the door waiting. You got to endure the being patient and waiting right now. And some of us may get physical. Maybe we bump our toe. And it may mean you need to ground yourself. So we got this one. And what do we need for the light side? What about for our rebirth? I believe that it's all coming together, but remember to continue to love yourself. Continue to tell yourself you're beautiful. You know, just keep doing that, Divine Feminines. I know it's tough, mainly when the masculine is starting to wake up, you know, for some. Okay, there we go. All right, release. When God comes into the Divine Masculine, he's going to have to release some energies. Which is the new moon is what I'm understanding is the one that happened last night. The energies are good for 3 days before and 3 days after. So if you're unaware and you don't feel it, just hold on. It'll come. So when the masculine, what he needs right now is release. He needs to accept God and release what isn't for his purpose. You have the ability to give an unwanted energy to the loving forces of the universe. He has to, when this happens, a lot of release will happen for him when he accepts his truth. And I think he's on the verge of the universe is stepping in and say, hello, knock, knock, open the door. We need to come in. Okay, cooperation. Okay. Cooperation. Right now, the Divine Feminine needs to be cooperative. Remember, self-love. You know, remember endurance. We've endured a lot. We can do it a little bit longer. But this time when we do it, don't do it out of anger. Do it with love. Remember, we've changed. We are not that person. Right now, we just need to manifest the energy of love. Realize that every person has an experience and has value. So right now, my light is flickering like crazy. It's dancing. See how the flame right here is straight up? It's a beautiful flame. That means Spirit is here guiding us. We got a female energy in here, and she's just going crazy. But right now we need cooperation for this, for the Divine Masculine. Okay? Physical ailment. Peacefulness. You know, a physical ailment doesn't have to be a broken hand. It could be, you get a headache. You're tired. You know, be peaceful. Find the balance. Be kind to yourself. Love yourself. Bring calmness to your soul. Be peaceful and center yourself. What we're doing right now, it looks like, okay, the masculine, he needs to do the same thing. He may be sick right now. That's what's causing his physical ailment. You know, he needs to maybe rest. You know, with the weather the way it is in Houston right now, it's crazy. It's snowing and icing and all that. They even shut the school down for you know, ice. But what it is we got to sit back and stay in cooperation. Be peaceful about the situation. Recognize that we got to balance. Continue to bring in your masculine energy. Continue to clear it out. Clear out, you know, by saying, universe, help me with this. Work on your, go through your chakras and work on them. Do some yoga poses. You know, just know that with the energies of the new moon and everything that's happening, you know, things are going to start rolling real fast. The rebirth, gratitude. Because we are going to be so grateful when all this is done. For real. But if we're grateful now, even though it's not here, you know, you're speaking it into existence. You're speaking the rebirth and gratitude in existence. I'm grateful I'm not the person I was last year. I'm grateful that I am beautiful. I'm grateful that I am worthy of love. I'm grateful for a lot of things. I used to not be grateful because, you know, like everybody else, I just had some inner child healing to do. And that's where a lot of this comes in. Because this is all heart related for everybody right now. And he's got to, once he releases, he's got to release now. And then when he releases, if you don't keep clearing that passage out between the both of you, you're going to go through this again. I did a lot of clearing out this morning, you know, by meditating, visualizing your meditation of clearing. There's a lot of people out there that can teach you how to clear, spiritual healing, clearing, and stuff like that, and it helps. Chakra healing, clearing works just as good. You got to keep the line of your communication to your divine open at all times. And yeah, things come up, but you can clear it out as they come up, because you'll know once you start doing the work. And you know, if you like red wave come in, whoa, we're blocking somewhere. But yeah, you know, all of this is looking really nice. It's very positive. There's a few little hiccups along the way, but hiccups are life. You know, that's just life. You know, not every day is going to be a bunch of roses. But it looks like when the masculine becomes, when he answers the call to God or universe or the mother of all creation, when he answers that call and he aligns himself, he will be releasing. Okay? During that is, you'll have to endure that release and be cooperative and be patient, but continue to send love. Keep your stuff. And while the release is happening, the dark side of that is you'll get sick, or you could be sick, or, you know, a physical ailment could happen. I mean, it has a lot to do with, you know, the toxins. Toxins make you sick. Drink plenty of water. Keep going to the bathroom. Clean that system out. I mean, a lot of people are changing their eating habits as well. We're all eating healthier. We're taking more greens and fruits and vegetables and stuff like that. You know, some people have even went to vegan and cut out meat altogether. You know, that's a physical ailment that you've taken care of. You know, you're clearing that out. Anything and everything you do to better yourself, to become one with nature, to become one with Mother Earth, to become one, you're doing it. And sometimes an ailment comes about it, like a sore sour tummy, or, you know, a headache, or your sinuses. I mean, it could be just a lot of things. But what's happening is you're being rebirthed. So stand in your fullness of gratitude right now. You know, so if we were to have to work on some colors, what would they be today? What would they be? For the Divine Masculine, what kind of colors does he need to be working on our chakras? What chakras do we need to work on? It's the Divine Masculine and Feminine, our chakra. So... oh, look, a rainbow. All of them. But this isn't bad. This is just to connect to the spirit and nature. This is another one card, you know, right here. When he wakes up, there's going to be a lot going on, and our chakras need to be cleared out. So use the hues, use your colors, and start clearing. Because when he wakes up, then that is going to come back to us. But if we're aligned and we're clear, just like what I was saying, if we're clear in what we're doing, we can shoot the rainbow to him as well. Help him release. And the process will go a whole lot faster, y'all. If you ignore it, then just keep clearing your blocks. That's the key to it. No matter what happens in the end, whether he chooses not, you're clearing yourself. You're opening, you're up to the divine. You know, For some may not ever wake up. For some may never find their own strength within, but they will have to deal with that. And they will have to release that every day. But as long as you keep your connection like a rainbow, beautiful with your spirit, then things will be good. Because the call to him will get stronger. The more you clear, the stronger it gets for him. The more you clear yourself, the more you work on, in the excuse me, I got the hiccups. In the 5D world, then and only then will it happen in the 3D world. And so shoot the rainbow of all the colors. Work on your chakras this week. When you're self-loving yourself, you can put like little red in your bathtub. Wear red, brown, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, violet, white. All of that is all. Color therapy helps a lot because you can visualize red energy coming in, waving over you. You do that every day, each color, every day, wave it over you. And if you feel the wave get stuck, then work on clearing the red out, clearing the orange out, clearing the yellow, and work your way up. And, and as you do it, it takes time, it takes practice. And as you do these colors, things will get better. You'll be able to identify it real quick. So take your time, clear your energy, and stay with Source. Always, always, always. First and foremost, hold on to yourself. Clear your own energy. Work on yourself. Because when you are working on yourself, you are working on him as well. The more you clear, the more the connection to him becomes the rainbow. Because y'all could be on the rainbow bridge getting to the 5D. Some of y'all, keep shooting the rainbow. Because you're already on the rainbow bridge. Y'all are already there. He just has to make it to the 3D world. So keep doing that. Keep working. Keep shooting in the message because, everything's going to be okay. Everything is going to be okay. I know it sounds tough, but it is. These are some pretty cards. See what we do with them. Namaste, peace out, and remember, you are loved. You are great. I believe in you. Take care. Remember, as above, so below. See? Yin and yang. And always remember what he's going through, you're going through. So clear it out. Clear, clear, clear. Work on yourself. Clear it out. Do all that. So, namaste. Peace out, people.